Yo, thank you for tuning in, Fewy Music. This is a overview of Spitfire Audio Labs. I've talked about it before. It's free plugins, free sounds that you can use in your music productions. To give you an idea, I've actually created a Logic template here, but before we even get into that, let me go to Spitfire Audio Labs. If you go to labs.spitfireaudio.com, you can download these free instruments. They release free ones every month. They have synth strings, organic textures, all this stuff here. You can get for free. You can hear sound demos. What I've done is I've created a Logic template. So to access this template, if you go to dafingaz.com/Spitfire Audio Labs, dafingaz.com/Spitfire Audio Labs, sign up for my weekly newsletter, and I will send you this Labs Logic template for free. And it has all of the Labs instruments and all of the breakdowns of the instruments. So, for example, I'm going to go over a couple of them here, including the newly released sound. But we have B5R14E. Thank you for joining. Spitfire Audio Labs now has, with the added release of today, we now have 256 tracks in this Logic template. They are not active, so when you download the plugin, you have to activate the tracks just to save on CPU power. So to activate the tracks, you just want to turn the power icon on here. So definitely go to dafingaz.com/Spitfire Audio Labs, where you can check out that Logic template. You do have to download the sounds separately from Spitfire Audio's website, so just make that note. I'm going to go over a couple of the sounds. We're going to start first with the free release today. The free release was, let's see, let me turn off the piano track. I was doing a little thing at the beginning of this. Easy Music Sync, thank you for joining. I'm going to turn off that. So the new sounds I actually added into my template here. I started at track 103. The new release is Synth Strings. So the 103 to 108 here, those are the new sounds that came out today, August 5th, 2021. So I'm going to go over some of those sounds and really how you can use this template in your productions. You can pick and choose different sounds, or you can just use your own templates and go to the Labs plugin in your DAW. Again, I use Logic for this stuff. So here are some of the sounds that were released today. This one is Brass Pad. And the plugin looks the same. So to give you an overview of the plugin, again, these are free sounds. Brass pad, synth strings. You have the big knob here. This, I believe, is one of these is expression, and the other is dynamics. I have a foot pedal that I use to control them. They're tied together, but some people like to have different sliders. If you have a slider thing, you can have sliders and assign them MIDI to different parameters here. The knob is very flexible, so you can have reverb control in this particular plugin, attack, decay, sustain, release. So let's say I wanted to adjust the reverb. I click that, and then I just adjust the amount of reverb around the knob here with this option. So very powerful. You can change the reverb type at the top there. There's a lot of videos that go over how to use the plugin exactly, but Spitfire Audio Labs definitely addition for your arsenal that you should use and have in your production. So I'm going to go over the sound. This is Brass Pad. Let's turn this up. Let's say you wanted to take out some of the reverb, or you wanted to adjust the release of the sound, so you have much shorter sound. So you can get really in here and customize the sound to how you want it. Let's go to classic brass. Another great sound. We'll take off some of that release here. Again, some great sounds. I'm not playing anything really too fun. Next, we have Classic Strings from the newly released Synth Strings. Really vintage sound there. Next, we have a mixture of strings and brass. Great combination there. Next we have strings and brass pad. And finally we have the strings pad, just the strings pad. So again, these are included in the template. To a quick overview of the template, when you go to my website, dafingaz.com/Spitfire Audio Labs to download this, you'll also see a video where I'll go over how I set this up. But I have different colors depending on the sound. So this sort of top color here is more like piano, electric piano. Then we get into the pads, which is this orangish color. And then after that, we sort of get into some of the strings, which is this bluish color. Light blue is like virtual, like the tape strings, tape orchestra. Then we have the pipe organ. Brass is like this sort of lighter blue. Then choir is more of the purple, and vocals. Bass is purple. Guitar is another shade of purple. So this is the template here. Definitely get in there, look at the colors. I am Coley Bree. Thank you for tuning in. Coly Bree. Thank you for tuning in. Again, going over this template for Spitfire Audio Labs, a free template that I've created for all of the Labs instruments. You do have to go to SpitfireAudio.labs.com or labs.spitfireaudio.com to download the sounds. But you have to download the sounds, and then you can use this template. The sound guy, Sam, thank you for tuning in. Spitfire Audio just announced another free addition to the Labs plugin today called Synth Strings. So when they release a new one, they release a new one every month. I update the template and I share the template on social media. So definitely go to dafingaz.com/Spitfire Audio Labs to download this template. You do have to download the sounds separately from the Labs website, labs.spitfireaudio.com. The template itself has 256 now, as of today, tracks. They are all muted. If you use Logic Pro, the tracks are powered off. So in order to get sound, if you're trying to go in there and play something with sound, you do have to turn the power on to the tracks. To turn the power on, make sure you have your power shown. Just click the power button there and it'll power on the track. That just saves on resources in Logic Pro X. So definitely check that out. One thing I like to do, sort of like what I did at the beginning here, I know I'm talking kind of fast, so definitely run this back. I tend to talk fast. That's just how I am. What I like to do with a template like this is maybe pick 2 or 3 sounds to layer them. So let's say the OG Spitfire Audio Labs soft piano. That's that sound there. And let's say you want to layer that with, let's go to maybe some type of pad. Let's go to this Imperial piano pads. I haven't tested this out. So you hear that pad coming in under the piano. Maybe you want to layer more. You can go to, let's say, this guitar pedal pad. Make sure you power that on. Put it in record. Let's make sure that's active. Yes, this is a Logic. I've created this in Logic. I know some people ask, can they have a Pro Tools version or Studio One or Ableton? I don't have those DAWs. Sorry, my alarm was going off. There is a Cubase version. Where is a Cubase version? There's a Facebook group, Spitfire Audio Facebook group, and someone had posted a Cubase version. If you go to dafingaz.com/Spitfire Audio Labs, sign up for my newsletter, you'll get a link to download the Logic template, this Logic template. But in the video, there's a YouTube video that you'll be navigated to also, where you can check the description for the Cubase link for the Facebook group where someone posted a Cubase version of this. Those are the only 2 versions I know of. There could be, if someone's willing out there and they have these platforms, they could probably do a Pro Tools version, Studio One, Ableton, and some of those other DAWs. I use Logic, so I have the Logic version. I might do a GarageBand version for those that don't have Logic but still have GarageBand, and hopefully it'll function the same way. But yeah, so Spitfire Audio Labs, free plugin, this free template. If you go to dafingaz.com/Spitfire Audio Labs, I will include that in the link in bio when I post this video. But you do have to download the sounds themselves before you can access them in the template. The sounds, you go to labs.spitfireaudio.com, download the sounds. You can listen to demos here. All of these sounds will be in the template, including the newly released, as of today, Synth Strings that came out today. So yeah, another quick thing, I do like I said, that they will be powered off, so you have to click the power button. Elbow Media, thank you for tuning in, Elbow Media Studios. Everyone definitely go follow Elbow Media Studios. Check out their weekly live beat battles, music production tips on YouTube. Elbow Media Studios, definitely check them out. The sound guy, Sam, so this is just Logic template. So yeah, it will be powered off, so you have to power on each track if you want to use it, and then hit record. Layer them. You can do some great layers and pads. So I have the piano, I have the guitar, and I have another pad layered here, and this is that sound. So yeah, you can have a lot of fun with this stuff, or you can create a new template and just use the sounds as you want on your own in a different template and not have all these 200 sounds, 256 sounds. This is just a template for labs, but then you'll also have access to those labs instruments in your other productions and templates. So it's really a great platform. Shout out to Spitfire Audio. Shameless plug. I don't work for Spitfire Audio, but shameless plug. They are doing a great sale right now on some of their entry level and higher level plugins. So definitely check out the sale that's going until Sunday at spitfireaudio.com. But all of these are free for the labs initiative that they have. And then if you go to dafingaz.com/Spitfire Audio Labs, and you can download this Logic template for free and check that out. So a lot going on the free front. Really, there's a lot of free resources out there that we can use for our music. There's virtually almost no excuse really to not be creative with all of these free available resources out there. That's all I got for you right now. I'll probably go live in a little bit and do some other stuff, but this one is Spitfire Audio Labs, free instruments. The template has 256 tracks. They are powered off, so make sure you power them on and hit record to get sound out of it. And I'll go over that in the video that you'll go to once you join the list. So thank you all for tuning in. If you have any questions, definitely hit me in the DM, and I'll see if I can answer it. Be safe and be well, everyone. All right, peace.